Hey guys, how's it going? It's Woody HD and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be having a little talk about uh, the new expansion that is coming, of course, in September, the much anticipated fourth expansion to Destiny, which is, of course, as we now know, is called Rise of Iron. It's the biggest expansion since the Taken King. We all know how good that was. So what is in the new expansion? Well, we all know, of course, one of the big things, obviously, to progress the game and to progress the playing time and stuff is, of course, the light level increase again. I don't know what it'll go to yet, but of course now it's 335. I think it went up quite a bit from the last one, so we're anticipating quite a bit of an increase again, which obviously helps because you can get to the light max levels quite quickly, and it is a big part of the game to try and entice you to play more of it, to get there quicker, to see how quick you can get there. And it is quite challenging, obviously, the closer you get to the max light level. There is, of course, the new raid, which is a new 6-player raid. Will it have the puzzle-type things like the King's Fall had at the end with the Queens, etc., or will it be a straightforward, battle-it-out raid to the end? We do not know yet, but that will hopefully be a brilliant new raid. The game really does need a new raid. Now, you know, everyone's done Crota's End so many times, and everyone's done King's Fall so many times. They've got all the weapons, they've got all the armour, they've got all the challenges completed, blah blah blah. There is now a need for a new raid in the game. Of course, brand new gear, brand new helmets, brand new armour, brand new guns, I hope brand new shaders, maybe some brand new brand new weapons and brand new ships, etc, etc, etc. All that really does help as well. Gives you, again, like, the light level increase gives you more of a challenge to try and acquire the new desired weapons you want. I don't know if they're going to change anything to do with Iron Banner or anything special. Could happen with that, you never know, as I think Lord Sheldon is like the main focus of the new expansion. So could the Iron Banner be tweaked possibly? Could that be changed, of course, which is in there, which just finished, of course, the Iron Banner. But because light level increased weapon armor, it all is going to help keep the game moving along. The game now, pretty much, I think now, of course, the Trials of Osiris and Iron Banner and all them keep the game running week on week, or Trials is every week. I think Iron Banner's once a month. Maybe they need to add another event. Obviously, they had Crimson events, which I think was around Valentine's Day. Maybe add, like, one of them, not Crimson event, but one of them, like, permanently as well, to add a third one, because Trials is good, Iron Banner is good, but it can get slightly, I find anyway, my personal opinion, slightly boring after a while of playing it. I think you get some extras for pre-ordering the game in certain parts. Obviously, the Gjallarhorn rocket is coming back, which is really exciting, and I believe there is a new Sparrow as well, which looks pretty damn good, which looks a bit like the new Gjallarhorn, I believe, but there was talk, I was hoping, obviously in the like the main poster for Rise of Iron, there were wolves. Now I was hoping wolves were going to be in the game. I was hoping you'd be able to have a wolf, a companion, blah blah blah, but I do believe that that is not the case. You won't be able to act or interact with them in any way, you won't have one, which is a little bit disappointing, because can you imagine the tower just covered in wolves, like wolves just companion for everybody? How cool would that be? But I don't think that's something else that's going to happen in the game. There is a new addition to the storyline, I believe, which is a surprise a little bit. Of course, the story was completed so easy. The story was not brilliant, in my opinion. Like the Taken King, the story, all the main story parts to all these expansions are done pretty damn easy, in my opinion. They're quite short. Obviously, if you fly through it progressively long hours in a row, you're gonna finish it pretty easily. But yeah, I think they maybe need to be longer, more challenging, etc. Maybe have a difficulty for the stories, etc. On that, like you have difficulty, more difficulty, like you have difficulty for the King's Raid, King's Fall rather, and like Crota's End and stuff, and getting better rewards for all that. So this is a much anticipated expansion. I cannot wait for this to come out, because now Destiny, to be fair, is pretty boring. There's not that huge amount going on at the moment. Of course, like I said, the weekly events and monthly events keep the game going, but there is a need now for another expansion, and there is a need for a lot more gear, and I really look forward to seeing what they bring out on each character. And maybe I'll use a different character depending on what they bring out. But that was a little talk about the new Rise of Iron expansion, which is coming out in September. I cannot wait for that. I'm sure you guys can't. So I hope you've enjoyed this informational video. I've been WoodHD. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video.